I just thought that was amusing to point out, at least. Now let's see. Area 9. This time I actually get to show it off properly. In Freedom, this spot right here is a wonderful spot if you're looking for quick cash items. There is Kokoto scales in this spot here, which sell for a decent amount of money, so if you're strapped for cash in Freedom and you're in the start of the game, this is a good spot. Abuse it. And this area has not changed one bit. It's coated in Melinxus. And Kitty's gonna blow him up. And me! Good thing I gave the bomb cat a bomb strength up. And the moment he gets more levels, he is going to get, I believe it is large barrel bombs. I believe large barrel bombs first unlock a level 13. At the moment, I believe he is level 11, so it won't be too long. This is the second drop I've ever seen Melinxus give. Tuna. And what does Tuna do? Health. Not a terrible thing. And there's a secret pouch. Now, as before, you can crawl into this little space, and all there is here is, well, the ability to hunt bugs. And the camera wigs out a little. Something that I did notice while wandering through this area right here, since I'm switching camera angles, is, my god, they fixed the camera angles for this one area! Oh, it's so nice! I can actually see what's going on. Whereas in Freedom, the camera angles were dreadful. I couldn't see anything. And there's honey here, for those interested. Unfortunately, there isn't really any, like, zones that are like, this area's full of honey. So, at least not so far. But it's pretty easy to get a hold of honey and just abuse these gathering missions to make honey, or, well, gather honey. Or you could just abuse the training missions and get honey in the reward box. But yes, we're up here again. We're going to go to 4, 5, 6, 2, then 1, then back to camp. And that'll be the end of that video. And here's the river I spoke of again. I'm curious. Is it just because it's, well, I don't know. It's just funny how the terrain is put. And as I see there, that's either a large lake or it is the ocean, perhaps? A little hard to tell. But there's a large body of water that way. It'd be interesting if somebody could point out a world map. That might be interesting to look at some point. You know, just to see how it's all connected. And we're to the fabled Area 5. This is the area where large monsters go to sleep. Also the area you're gonna find eggs. And plenty of velocity prey. And here are the eggs. And this is what Boxy Brown thinks of your eggs. That's right. Splat. That's what she thinks. Now that I've pissed off the indigenous wildlife, I should probably run. Now, normally there's just moss wine in Area 6, but because I picked up the egg and just dropped it again, now there's Velociprey. I don't get any peace now. I do, though, believe that they made it a little bit easier to get up here. I'm not too certain. I think they didn't do anything with it, but I could be wrong. There is the one mining spot there. But for now, let's drop down right into the middle of all the Velociprey. And as always, I forget to reload. And I jumped right into that one. But as you can see, Velociprey are not a problem. They're as weak as they've always been. Iodromes are slightly tougher, but not much. Not Iodromes. I'm sorry. I keep saying Iodromes and Ioprey. They might as well be, because there literally is almost no difference aside from dromes have more hit points. But they literally share all the same attacks. And coming up to the final area, and it is of course filled with Vespoids. Everybody hates Vespoids. And there's the river. Now, either it is a new river source that's coming through here, or they just forgot to do some proper modeling in 3. Well, backdropping, I guess. Backdropping. That should be a word, backdropping. And lens flare in your eyes. Lovely. And this area has now also been covered in Velociprey, just to make sure that you're gonna have trouble coming back with that egg if I was still carrying it. Box of Brown don't care. Box of Brown don't got no egg. Box of Brown broke it and threw it on the ground because she's being a jerk. And golden fish. I hate golden fish. Everybody should hate golden fish. And some special shrooms, I guess. It wasn't a total bust. I did get some cash while showing off the area. But that is it for the exploration series. We will return to your regularly scheduled Monster Hunter. I will see you in the next video where we fight a Iodrome. With guests. Proper guests that aren't sleeping. I'll see you then.